for the front squat, I'll show you first. Step back. All the way, I'm gonna show.
Oh.
So when you're getting set up for the front squat, just take your index finger and your middle finger and let the barbell come to the tips of your fingers, because you're not actually gripping the barbell in a front squat. That's where a lot of people go wrong right off the bat, because they're trying to hold it and they're not going to have enough room and mobility. You actually want to rest it on the tops of the shoulders. You're creating a shelf right here on the top of your shoulder. So right on those deltoids,
Okay.
where you've got a little bit of muscle there, that's where you want that bar resting. And if you're holding the bar, you're never gonna get it to that point, okay? So just take first two fingers, let it roll back to the fingertips, get it set on that cushioned muscular part of the top of the shoulder there. It should be a good inch or two away from the neck, so you're not letting it rest up onto the neck. So if you're leaning into it this way, you're not going to get an ideal position. You actually want to protract the shoulders forward when you create that shelf, so you have some space away. Okay, so you're actually coming here, jut those shoulders forward, that's protraction there, elbows up, and then you're going to let it rest on that part of the shoulder. Okay. This would be too high for me, so I would not load this before lowering this. This would need to be lower for me. But just to give you an idea, elbows are up. I'm not holding on to it at all. It's just barely resting on my fingertips. So see if you can get set up that way first.
All right.
You have to protract the shoulders forward.
It needs to.
So
I feel like
look at me for a second. So you want to let the shoulders come forward. Actually let your back round and let your hips and everything come back. Shoulders forward, create that shelf. Yep. Now elbows up. So don't go.
That's about as far as I go.
All right, so you're getting stuck already?
Yeah, I'm
feel like
stuck
you're having a
here.
hard time?
Yeah, like, because if I'm going in.
And so right now you're having a hard time getting the elbows up. So
Yeah.
step away for 1 second. Let's go like this. Elbows up.
Okay. Round forward.
Yep, bring the shoulders forward more. Okay, bring those elbows in. And what we want to do is from that point, once you get there, then you're going to let the barbell rest on the fingers. So part of it for you almost looks like wrist mobility is going to be a limiting factor, right?
Yeah.
Because you can get here with the shoulders,
Right.
but you're not able to get, like I can touch
Yeah, I
my
can't
shoulder
even,
here.
I can't get my thumbs even
Yeah,
on
so we're
it.
having some limitation issues there. We can see that. If we try to get the barbell on the shoulder, give it one more go. First two fingers, let it roll to the fingertips, get the elbows up like you just had them.
Yeah, this is brutal.
And we're stuck, and
Yeah.
it's not so much because the elbows can't get there, right?
Yeah, it's my, I feel like my hand and my neck's on the bar.
Yeah.
You said you did.
So he's having a real hard time getting in this position. We have some limiting factors here. I think it's more in the wrist actually than the elbows. So we don't want to put him in an uncomfortable position and then load that. We never want to put someone in a suboptimal position for their body and then add weight to it. That's where injuries happen. It's not that lifting weights is bad for somebody, but lifting weights when you're not in an optimal position, you're going to put more stress on the wrists. This is common with front squats. I think bowlers especially, we tend to have some tightness and limitation in the wrist because of all the repetition that we've been doing. So it might just be on that right side that's holding him up as well. So doesn't mean he can't squat. We can still have him squat. You could back squat, but I also don't love loading the spine too much. Go ahead and get a back squat position. Let's just see what it looks like. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, yeah. A little bit wider with your hands. Bring the bar a little bit lower.
I feel so tight in this.
Yeah, so immediately right off the bat, he's having tightness in this posterior shoulder capsule.
Yeah.
So again, we don't want to load a uncomfortable position. So back squat might not be a good option either. Doesn't mean we can't squat heavy with the barbell though. I'm going to show you another option if front squats and back squats pose any type of pain or discomfort
Oh, great.
with doing this movement. Okay?
Options are great.
Options are great. So we'll get rid of this barbell.